You may be handsome, Harry, but it seems you don't have heart for real gambling. You want to bet $5 grand?
Sure, I'll bet you $5 grand, Duke.
Put it down. Put it down. Good dice. Now roll them out.
Roll them out. That's fine.
Too bad.
Well, Duke, bet queen. I'll have to give you an IOU for the $10 I borrowed.
That's okay. You can have more if you want it. Your credit's good with me.
No thanks. But I'll be back tonight after I close the club out. I hope you're still here, because I'd like to get even.
Don't worry. I'll be right here waiting for you. And you'd better bring plenty, too, because I'd sure like to win that Golden Slipper Club from you. Why, that's the best money-making spot in Harlem. And if I owned that spot, I wouldn't have to bother gambling with you for your money. I'd just lay back and rake it in the way you do.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're not smart enough to win the Golden Slipper away from me, Duke. And even if you did, I'd open up an opposition to you and run you out of business. I've got the greatest stars in the business under contract for me. People come to the Golden Slipper to see man-tan and tall-tan and terrific, and without them, the club wouldn't be worth a plug nickel. You stick to your own racket, Duke, and I'll be back tonight to get even. Dig you later.
Wise guy. Yeah, what good would the club be without TNT? But maybe we can straighten that, too.
There are 88 notes that thrill them through and through. Your chords are so divine, your licks just chill their spine. When you tickle those keys, you can do as you please. Say, brother, you've got a line. There are 88 reasons why they'll stick to you. When you strike those black and whites, they sound so blue. Minuets and modern swing, old-time tunes with a brand new zing. There are 88 reasons why they go for you. why they'll stick to you. When you strike those black and whites, oh, they sound so blue. Minuets in modern swing, old-time tunes with a brand new thing. There are 88 reasons why they go for you.
In our place of our show, the Golden Slipper Club proudly presents the one and only Van Tan Moreland.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I got a brother by the name of Moreland. He's an RAF. So Mr. Churchill said, look here, Moreland. Said, I want you to go to Germany with the rest of the squadron and drop some pamphlets and be back here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Moreland says, aye, aye, sir. So Moreland went over with the rest of the squadron. At 6 o'clock, the rest of the squadron was back, but no Moreland. 7 o'clock, no Moreland. 8 o'clock, no Moreland. So Mr. Churchill said, good gracious, says, where's Moreland? I told him to come back with the rest of the squadron, and he ain't back yet, and it's 8 o'clock, and that time, here come Moreland. Oh, my. Mr. Churchill looked at him and says, Moreland, didn't I tell you to go to Germany and drop the rest of them pamphlets and come back with the rest of the squadron? What kept you so late? He said, did you say it? He said, he says, I was over there pushing them under people's noses. You know what? Now, my same brother, they told him when he first got in RAF, says, look here, said, we're going to make a parachute troop out of you. He said, I don't want to jump out of no plane. Said, supposing I get there and the parachute door. He said, that's all right. You go ahead after me. He says, I'll try. So he gets in. He said, now, supposing that thing don't open when he said, all you got to do is to count 3, and you jump. And you pull your cord. And if it don't open, jump 4 more feet down, and you pull your emergency cord. Then if it don't open, said, look down on the ground, and you'll see a beautiful spot. And said, when you get down there, the ambulance will be waiting for you. Take it right onto the hospital. Moreland said, that's all right. So he got in the plane, and he jumped out. He got about 3 feet, and the chute didn't open. So he got about 5 feet further, and he pulled the emergency cord, and it wouldn't open. So Moreland looked down on the ground and said, I bet that ambulance ain't going to be there either. You know, it was a woman by the name of Minnie Jones. She had a husband by the name of Johnny Jones. So Johnny Jones says, Minnie, look here. Said, I don't feel so good. Do you love me? Minnie said, sure, I love you. He said, but look, I don't feel so good. Look like I'm going to die. But if I die, said, I want you to be true to me. Don't have nothing to do with nobody. Said, because if you do, I'm going to turn over in my grave. Minnie Jones said, darling, said, you know I will cheat on you. So she go ahead if you go. I said, I'll be with you. When I die, I'll come to you. I'll be true. Said, all right. That time, Johnny Jones died. 6 months later, he went to heaven, and Minnie Jones went looking for him. So she got up there. She said, hey, St. Peter says, is Johnny Jones up here? St. Peter said, no, Johnny Jones. Said, look over here. Says, wait a minute. He called Bill. He said, Bill, do you know Johnny Jones? Said, no, I don't know the Johnny Jones. Minnie said, he's here. He told me to meet him here. He told me to meet him right. He said, well, he ain't here. So what do he look like? What happened? What's the last thing he said? Well, the last thing he said to me, he says, Minnie, if you cheat on me, I'm going to turn over in my grave. And that time, Salt Peter looked at her and said, oh, said, she's talking about Revolver Jones.
Golden Slipper Club, tall, tan, and terrific.
Drive me insane. It's all because
a great performer, Harry. She always draws the crowd. Yes, sir. We're sold out solid again.
She's marvelous, Mantan. But you're pretty good yourself. You had a lot to do with dragging these people in here. Your contract, the new one, it's ready for you to sign. Let's go to the office.
You could forgive and forget. You won't have no regret.
Mr. Mandan. Mr. Mandan, please autograph this picture for me, please. I've been trying to catch you ever since you've been at this club to autograph this picture for me. Oh, please, Mr. Mandan. Oh, thank you.
Now is the time. Two hearts to rhyme. But when love passes by, these sad blues make me cry.
Tell Miss T&T when she finishes her number to come to our table. Wait up. Champagne, the best you've got. Bring 3 glasses, will you?
Get in the groove and let's keep swinging with the Golden Slipper Beauties.
Would you gentlemen like to have your picture taken?
Not now, thanks. Not now.
Sign here. You know, it's certainly lucky for me, Mantan, that you don't have to go back to Hollywood for another 6 weeks. Because, boy, I can use that big business we're getting right now.
Thanks for the compliment, Harry. Look, I got some very important business I want to talk to you about. Now, you're a regular guy, and I like you. I don't want you to think that I'm meddling in your business or anything like that, but I just got to tell you, it's a person who is very dear to you, and they're awful worried. They're worried about you and this gambling and all kind of stuff like that. They said that you done lost all the money that you made in this place in the last month. Now, Harry, you can't do that. Harry, you know I like to gamble, but you don't see me trying to buck Duke in his crooked games. Why, you can't beat the game like that.
You're right, Mantan. Let's have a drink.
Oh, I don't think I care about drinking today. Uh-oh.
Hello. I want you to meet my associate, Lefty Gomez.
Hiya, babe.
How you doing?
Lefty runs our club Lights in Chicago. He was telling me what a sensation you'd be out there.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
Well, babe, I won't beat around the bush. How'd you like to earn yourself $500 a week more than you're getting here?
I'm sorry, Duke, but I'm under contract to Harry. You know, he gave me my big break in show business, and I certainly wouldn't go back on him now.
Well, if it's only Harry you're worried about, forget it. We can take care of him and without any trouble. Why, he owes me a shirt right now, and besides, maybe I'll own this joint before the night's over.
Duke, there are some things more important than money, but I don't suppose you'd know much about that. Anyway, I'm sticking to Harry. me. I've got to keep an appointment.
Can you imagine that?
With one eye. With your eye. Come in. Hello, baby.
Hello, honey.
I pardon my intrusion of...
Why, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry. We were just making a toast to Mancan's new contract. He's going to be with us for 6 weeks more. I'll pour you a drink.
Honey, I have some hot news for you. Duke and his pal Lefty just offered me $500 more than you were paying me to work in their Chicago nightclub.
Why, that dirty double-crossing rat, so he tried to buy you away from me. I'll break his crooked neck. That's what I'll do for
What are you
him.
going to do with that gun? Stay away from him, and he'll only get you in trouble. And you'll lose your license. Lord knows you can't afford that. Please, for my sake, you've been drinking.
I don't care whether he's been drinking or not. I'll splatter him all over the wall. I'll lay him like a
I
rug.
beg Harry.
Good gracious. Call him. Call him back. Harry. Oh, that's all right, honey. Don't cry. Harry knows how to take care of himself. I've been knowing Harry a long time. Good gracious from me. I done missed my date. I got a date with a rug cutter. And if I don't be there, she gonna cut my rug. So long, honey.
Well, if it is my old friend Handsome. Sit down, Handsome, and have a drink. Hey, waiter, bring another glass here for the big boss.
No thanks, Duke. Never take a drink in my own place. I find it doesn't pay. Believe it or not, we run a respectable, honest place here. We don't gyp people.
Listen, wise guy. Another crack like that out of you, and I'll pay the bill, Lefty. Listen, punk. If you're not in my joint tonight to pay off, remember I'll come and get you.
Don't worry, big shot. I'll be there. And don't try to ring in any crooked dice.
You're a lucky man. 5,000, you're covered. Shoot.
Okay. Hit him one time. TNT needs nylon. 7 and a natural. Let it ride.
Shoot. Give me some action.
Action you've got, Papa. What's the matter? You play your own dice?
Never mind. Take 2 and shake 'em up. Mix 'em up and give me some action.
Hit him once more for 7 and a natural. Now, Mr. Wise Guy, we'll see what kind of a gambler you are. I shoot the 20, or have you got guts enough to cover?
Give me some money, Lefty.
Take it easy, Duke. This guy's got those dice hot. Clean us out, sure.
Don't worry, I'm watching him. Let me have it.
But, Duke, this is all the money I've got. We need it for the club in Chicago. You'll win this, too.
Come on, forget it. There's 10,000. Here's your IOU for 10. Now mix them up and give me a roll.
I got the roll, Papa. Oh, baby. If you ever hit him, now's the time.
Come on.
Ow. 11 and a natural. That's all, Duke. The sucker finally got lucky.
I can get money. Now, wait a minute, Harry.
5 days, and the sun refused to shine. It's a rain 5 days, and the sun refused to shine. And it seems I'm in trouble all the time. If I had listened and done what they told me.
Hey, cut that stuff out. What are you trying to do, bug me?
Yeah, pipe down. Someone to see you, Harry. You've got 5 minutes.
Am I glad to see you, man, Dan? Boy, I'm slowly blowing my top in here. Hey, wait a minute. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Sing that song again for my pal, will you? And this time sing it loud.
It's a rain 5 days, and the sun refused to shine.
How does it look? What does the lawyer say?
Oh, Harry, it looks awful bad. Why, they identified your gun as the gun what killed Newton.
No.
Sure, and now they're revoking the license of your cabaret.
What?
Sure, TNT, she done got excited and she's going to Chicago. Oh, Harry, we was frightened to death. We thought that they was going to call us to testify against you.
Man, I know it's hard to ask you to believe this, but I didn't shoot Duke. I didn't have any reason to. I want all my money back and his, too.
I know it, Harry. We believe you. But you know what we got to do? We got to go out and prove you're innocent. While the way it looks now, you ain't got much chance. It's a snowball in a barbecue pit.
Hey, do me a favor. Go to my office and look way back in the top drawer of the desk and get the money that I won from Duke. And then get this lawyer. Right away. Top drawer.
Right away, top drawer.
Thought I told you to pipe down. Hands up. Come on, man, Dan.
Come in. See you, Harry.
Oh, Mr. Manson. Oh, I'm sorry I crashed in like this, but...
God, what is the matter with you? I don't care what you read in the paper. Why did you come in here and frighten me like that? You got no better sense than that. You're the worst thing I ever seen. You give me the worst hard luck I ever had in my life. I was walking down the street, and if I hadn't looked your way and looked in your eyes, I never would have had as much bad luck as I am now. Coming around here scaring people to death and giving them all kind of hard luck and everything. I can't understand. You know I had hard luck every time I see you. Now I'm in the worst luck I ever had in my life. Looking into your eyes, huh?
I just wanted to give you this
Picture?
please.
See, what else you want me to see about this picture? You just come up here with all that food. You know you're hard luck to me. I was walking down the street and if I hadn't looked in your eyes, I would have been all right. Now I'm about to move, but you don't give me such hard luck. You got me bulging out in front. I don't know what is the matter with you. Why don't you go somewhere? What do you want to come around me for? Now, wait a minute. Now, I ain't used to crying. You know Janet don't mean nothing. Now, don't cry. Come on now. I'm with you. What did you want me to see about this picture? Good gracious of me. Hope and troopers Jefferson. Excuse me. See you there, honey. Wait a minute. Good gracious, honey, you got to kiss old daddy for one time. Good.
Just think, I've been kissed by a real honest-to-goodness Hollywood movie I can die happy.
Come on, gang, let's join the girls and jump a little different. Hot foot rhythm, kill, right here. Sensational dance and comedy team, the two Baxters.
My cards are on the table, dear. We've been holding hands for more'n a year, but we never seem to get nowhere. So let's get down to business. Hope you're not the type to sit and tease how you expect my heart to be at ease. I'm so tired of breathing with the breeze. So let's get down to business. We walk, 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 walk around like clowns in a circus ring, and talk, 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 talk on down, but we don't say the right thing. Lonely always was a fad. That's the thing that I have never had, and I want to be loved oh so bad. So let's get down to business. You've been stalling around, and it's talked all over town that you're sparring for time. Well, if that is your line, I want to like clowns in a circus ring. And talk, 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 talk on down, but we don't say the right thing. Matrimony always was a fad. That's the thing that I have never had. And I want to be loved oh so bad. So let's get down to business. And I don't mean monkey business.
Here it is, folks. The treat you've been waiting for. With great pride, I give to you that sensational Hollywood, Broadway, and radio star, Van Cam Waller.
Now you stay out all night and then, bringing me that jive about an old sick friend. You think you are smart, but you'll find out in the end. Well, you're only cheating yourself, sister, and when you're cheating on me. Now, I ain't talking just a tease. You don't find men like me, sister, growing on trees. You can take it any way, I'm talking any way that you please. You're only cheating yourself when you're cheating on me. Now, just cause I don't get mad and run up to you and push you right square in the lips. You seem to think that I'm a square. You don't know what you're talking about. It seems to you that you think I'm not hip. Now, what is the matter with you? Now, what you sow, you're bound to reap. And now what you are sowing is going to make you weep. So have your fun, but remember my sweet. You're only cheating on yourself when you're cheating on me. Good evening, so long, good night. I hope you heard what I was telling you. Good night. Yes, Sir Harry, just like old times. Sold out solid again.
Yes, and your sticking by me made it all possible, man, Sam. Others didn't seem to have that statement.
Harry, I'll tell you T&T left town so she could protect you. She didn't want to testify against you in court.
Oh, it's no use, man, Sam. I don't blame her for quitting. It's just that I can't go on without her. Nothing else seems to matter. I'm going to sell out and get away. Maybe I need a change. I had an offer to sell this afternoon.
Yeah, but you can't sell.
I feel so unhappy, but I understand that there's one thing certain. To keep my heart from hurting, I've got to go to camp to see my man. I go to the movies, hear my favorite band, but it just don't thrill me. My nerves about to kill me. I've got to go to camp to see my man. He's been gone 6 months or more, but he's never been home on leave. That's why I sit and grieve. Something tells me that I've been deceived, so I have bought my ticket, got it in my hand. Now, goodbye, I'm leaving about 6 o'clock this evening. I've got to go to camp to see my man.
home on leave. That's why I sit and grieve. Something tells me that I've been deceived, so I just bought my ticket. Got it in my hand. Goodbye, I'm leaving. About 6 o'clock this evening, I've got to go to camp to see my man.
Hold it, folks. Sit tight. You're in for the surprise of your life. By special occasion, Tall Tatted Terrific returns to do one of your favorite...
Oh, 'cause you know I'm that way about you. Don't refuse. Love can lose. Stop your
Grand, Mr. Mantan.
Yes, it sure is.
Just look at them two lovebirds.
Ain't that nice? Well, hello, baby. Come here, let me kiss you. I got a great idea. You know what, honey? With your cockeyed luck, we can go back to Hollywood and I can take Rochester's job from Jack Benny.